Oh, crud. Oh, shucks. Hi, map. You are here. Okay, cool. There we go. Venture Tower is number 6. We are in front of Empire Arms. So I need to go from when I'm facing the bus stop, take a right, and then just follow that for a little bit. I'll hit like a couple bus stops before then. I totally went the wrong way. Oh well, exploring. Never mentioned I'm really bad at maps and geography. Wait, what? Nice.
Oh yeah, there's a bit of thing going around.
Now, do I have to find a quest to cure that now?
I think there is a plot thread about that. For now, whatever. I mean, you're dead.
It's just weird because that's the only quest available. I guess I can talk to these CDC dorks. Hey.
You look familiar, Chief. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Whew, I don't know what... well, enough about my lucky break. Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation? Okay then, Mr. LaCroix. Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or, whatever it is.
I wonder what would have happened if I had killed him, if it would have been different.
Well, since you're asking, I could.
Yeah, no, what happened if I had killed him?
So if at any point you kill Chunk, all like future places he would show up, he gets replaced with a very similar looking, but just completely non-conversational, nondescript person. Just him, but boring. Aggressively boring. You decided you don't want to talk to this man? Okay. Here's quiet one.
Informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've
The silent Chunk.
Warehouse.
Silent Chunk.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel. A taste of what's to come. You have no idea. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me? Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually, in Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers,
this old boy,
spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth
the anti-Chunk,
the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Void chunk.
The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus.
Fuck
Now,
the head, Dio.
I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture. So
The
what I
other
need
original
is
vampire.
fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the
Also, yes, just to put it on the audio feed.
supernatural in nature.
Yeah, the Onyx Path account is volunteered. So the replacement Chunk is referred to in subtitles, if necessary, as Chunk's brother. And you can, with the right conversation path, get him to mention that he has like 7 vaguely similar brothers.
Town is village?
There's an entire pod of Chunk.
Thank you for the donation in honor of Chunk. Okay. Not supernatural in no way. So what do you need
have
to do?
3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood? Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his. I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
Thank you for the follow. That was a really good timing.
Give the Anarch...
Say what you will. Boy gets to the point, and I can appreciate a boy who gets to the point. Oh, Darren, I could probably answer that. A lot of companies and social media teams, what the fuck was that? Social media teams, things like that, they can put, you can put things to, how do I even say this in words? Oh, just notify you if like a set of words comes up on Twitter or something like that. So since
You can do that with computers.
yeah, so like since I said VTM bloodlines or, you know, Vampire the Masquerade or whatever, yeah, okay, bingo, yeah, person, the social media person just said I track Vampire the Masquerade on Twitter. Yeah, you can have it just automate like, yo, someone's talking about our brand, and just know that your brand is
The
going
socio media team.
on. The socio media can track their brand. Okay, so we need to go to the port, apparently. Do we need to do something? Oh, no, first we need to go to talk to the good boy at the last round, which is 9, so it is on the opposite end of the world from where we are. Let me just make sure I'm doing this correctly. That side, so I need to take a left. And just continue to take lefts twice. Okay. Okay. Hey, can you tell me about my blood problems? No? I feel ya. Alright, this place looks like we're getting to the shadier part of town, so.
Good evening, friends. I'm having a wonderful disease-free evening. How about you?
How do you feel about disease? It looks like you are fans of not having it. Would you like to tell me about it?
Suppose I had a friend who were less free of disease than I, who am of pristine health.
Oh, by the way, the Onyx Path. The reason there's so many fans in here is probably the reason I'm playing this in the first place. I had all my patrons vote. This was I do like 12-hour, usually once a month. Sometimes I whiff it, but almost always. I think I've missed like one so far ever, and I think I made it up by doing a double like the week after. But I let them all vote on what game I'm gonna play, and Vampires won by like it was a lot. Like it wasn't even close. Like I think this got like 70 votes, 75 or something, and the next highest option was like 20. So it was crazy. It ran away with it.
Lore, there is a way for vampires to sense other It's kind of a Highlander thing. When two vampires meet each other, they just immediately know that each other are vampires. And usually either immediately hate each other or try to fight it out and establish pecking order like right away. Vampires are not social creatures.
Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less above your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Look, as long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off. Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders, the ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention, you're doing their dirty work and... Oh, that's real. You need to start listening, or... I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers.
Uh-huh.
This bitch since LaCroix would... Hey, Cammy. I don't apologize often, but it's just with all the shit that's been going down lately. And on top of it, this plague bearer getting the CDC's attention. A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. Seen, old yeller? May sound. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately.
I'll do it. No reason. I'm not sick. I just, want to, handle a thing. No big deal. No big deal. I just want to, handle it. No problem. Yeah, no, I'm just bored. Mm-hmm.
Terribly bored over how healthy I am right now. It's just...
Questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days.
So I gotta go check out Skyline and homeless population and blah blah blah. Yeah, this game in particular, if someone was mentioning it, it was on sale via Steam, I think. Oh no, actually I don't know. It might have been on sale on GOG or Steam. I ended up, someone gifted it to me, which, hell yeah, thanks y'all.
Get away from my stuff.
I usually try and keep track of sales on everything I do, which is rough. But I don't know if any are active right now.
Get lost.
And yeah, the unofficial fan patch, if you are interested in playing this, you can just go on the Steam forums, and there was like, it was like one of the top sticky posts, I think, was just like, yo, here's how to make the game run. I was like, okay. Neat. And it just creates a separate launcher outside of Steam when it's fixed. Oh, the GOG version just comes back. God, why is GOG so much better than Steam? I mean, I know why. It's because it's fucking CD Projekt Red, and they're a bunch of saints. Those guys do fucking great work. Between The Witcher 3 existing, and then also, GOG being like DRM free, properly patched. They take old games that shouldn't run on new machines, and that's like their whole deal. They just make it occur. Crazy good. Okay, Skyline Apartments, that's 2. That's all the way at the end. Okay. Oh, whoops.